Welcome everyone to My AI Live. Today is Tuesday, September 24th, My AI Live. We get together every Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 8 a.m. Pacific for the My AI Live system training. We're not only just looking at the My AI system, we are also looking at social media, learning about social media, learning how to do these incredible things, and building our businesses online. So, let's talk about Tuesday, what we do on Tuesday. So first of all, if anybody's brand new, please put a 1 in the chat for me. 1 if you are brand new. If you've been here before and learned some good things, put a 7 in the chat for me. If you would, put a 7 in the chat. I would appreciate it so much to know who's been here before and who's new and who's learning stuff. And look at all those beautiful 7s. All those 7s makes me feel like I should go to Vegas, and I'm not even a gambler. Just all these 7s. Love it. All right. Yay, 7s. All right. So let's start off with this. New on the call. Great. The Marvelous Mary. I love that. Love that. Fantastic. Well, glad you are here. All right. Somebody said, oh, PJ's going to Vegas next weekend. I love all the restaurants there. Great steakhouses. I am a steak girl. All right. Oh, and Coach Paul's going to Vegas too. Well, goodness, now maybe I should just plan a trip to Vegas. Okay, so let's start off with this. Tuesdays, we're going to talk about commenting and stuff like that also to raise up your algorithm even more, but let's get our posts done real quick. So Tuesdays, transformation. Tuesday is something that works really well. Talking about I'm going to read a quote to you. Let's start in this direction, okay? And then I'm going to ask you a question. I think this will give you more clarity on a great place to go for your post. Everybody ready for this? Everybody good with that? A little bit slightly different direction? Okay. I was talking in my mindset meeting this morning about this concept, and I think in looking backwards, I've seen this in my life a lot, and it's something that I've had to overcome. And I see it in members of my team. I see it in people I coach. And so let's just address it here. And then maybe this will be something that you can use for your post today to attract people to start dreaming again, right? So Albert Einstein said, a ship is always safe at the shore, but that's not what it's built for. A ship is always safe at the shore, but that's not what it's built for. We are not built to stay stagnant. We are not built to stay in place. We are built to grow and to create and to dream and to do all these wonderful things, right? But because of our sometimes wanting all the information, we get stuck in a place of indecision, right? We don't make the move that we need to make. I want more information. All my wonderful engineers out there, you know who you are. More and more and more and more and more information before I do something. What you need to, what we can realize though, is that there are a lot of people out there like that. They're staying at a job they don't like because of indecision and fear of making a jump. They're not going after their dreams because they're scared. And the best thing that we can do for people who are struggling with that, as the business builders that we all are, is to talk about our before and after. Talk about who we were before and who we are after starting our business. Talk about our own journey of our business. The only way people ever get the guts to start doing things is if they see other people do it. Why do babies get up and start walking? I mean, you got to admit, babies in their diapers sitting on the floor, like they're adorable, right? They really are. But they start walking. Why? Because they see other people walking. I remember being so complacent in an awful life. Just thinking I was, I don't know what the word is. I can't place the word. Oh, I hate it when that happens. But um, I was It was beyond complacent. I just came to a point, well, this is just going to be my life, and this is just the way my life's going to be, and that's just the way it is, right? And that it wasn't until I actually started seeing somebody else and they started telling me there's before and after stories, there are before and after stories, there are before and after stories. Paul, almost 11 years of sobriety, will tell before and after stories. Like, this was my life before, this is my life now with sobriety. Mike will tell stories about this was his life before, of how he felt before the weight loss, before he started taking control of his health, and now the after, right? This woman actually talked about her life of just this awful life that she had, which was very similar to mine at the time, and the steps that she did to make her life what it was. And I looked at her like, oh my gosh, if I could be 1/10 of a person that you are, I would be a happy person. So, one of the things that we can do on Tuesdays is a transformation post, talking about our own story, going backwards and talking to the person that we used to be, right? We're all the way up here now, but we go back and talk to the person that we used to be. We're up here, we go back and talk to the person that we used to be. So, who was that person? Who was the person who wasn't going out into the ocean? Who was at shore? Who wasn't making the decision to change their life? And what did you need to hear that actually got you to take the chance of starting your business, that got you to take the chance of starting to work on your health, that got you to take the chance of doing this other thing? What was it? What was it that helped you made the decision? Now, if you think about that for just a second, we can put that into the AI and have it write a story for us for a post for Transformation Tuesday. Now, for those of you who are like, well, Elizabeth, I'm not really ready to be that authentic yet. Love you, but that's okay. Taco Tuesday works well too. And you don't have to be authentic or crazy transparent or anything else with tacos, right? Everybody loves tacos. If you don't love tacos, I would be surprised. I know one person who's not a fan of tacos, and it freaks me out every time I talk to him. I'm like, how do you not like tacos? He's like, why have a taco when I can have a burrito? And I'm just like, all right, whatever. But so let's give this a shot. I'm going to show you where your now site thing will be. Give me 1 second. And this is just so bizarre. I got the new Zoom and it's not doing the things that it's supposed to be doing. So excuse the delay here. All right, let me come over here. All right. I'm going to get rid of this. First of all, this is where you're going to find your replay, the official Corporate Now Site group. The official Corporate Now Site group is where you will find your replay. And then right here, this is where I am. If you want to know more about me, my name's Elizabeth Larson. I'm a personal and business transformation coach, teacher, trainer, author, speaker, professional network marketer. I've been building businesses online and teaching social media with building for over 10 years, really long time. So you can always find me here. Friend me. I've got a whole bunch of friend requests that I've got to accept. So if you have not friended me yet, please do. And I will get that taken care of today. All right, let's come over here. So when we're going to come over here, one of the ones that I love, my favorites are caption and suggested image and long post and suggested image. Even if I have my own photo, I still like to use those. Because many times, just because I have a whole bunch of photos, I don't know which photo I want to use, right? So I'm going to use caption and suggested image. Or another one that I could do is if I do caption my image, I could put an image in there of something that I want. So let me come over here. Give me 1 second. There is one other way I can do this as well, and I'm going to show you this way too. Where is it? Maybe, unless it takes too long to find it. Oh, yeah. I'm just going to do caption and suggested image. It's going to take too long to find the photo I thought about. Okay. So let's talk about what it is that we want to post. If we're going to do hashtag Transformation Tuesday, I'm going to put the hashtag there. Now, what am I going to talk about? No creative way of saying this, okay? I'm going to do this as least clear for the AI as possible, intentionally, so we can see what the AI has to say. So I used to think my life was going to be just the way it was. It was bad, but I didn't think it could get one day, or she inspired me to believe that my life could be better. Okay, so this is one way. Did the steps. And now, okay, so I'm just put this as generic as possible. I'm going to hit generate. Now, this is more in line for me, but maybe your story is, I used to think that I was going to be stuck in poverty, or I was going to be stuck in being broke, or I was going to be stuck in this mediocre life. And now, because I did the work, I've got this. It could be something as simple as that, right? So I used to think my life would always stay bleak, but one day a woman shared her amazing transformation story with me. She inspired me to take action, and now my life is incredible too. Remember, change is possible, Transformation Tuesday. Okay, so yeah, it's okay. If I make it longer, I might get some meat in there that might actually make some more sense. And okay, so I used to think my life would stay bleak. Every day felt like a struggle with no end in sight. I had almost given up hope for any change, but then something incredible happened that turned everything around for me. One day, a woman shared her amazing transformation story with me. She spoke about how she overcame immense obstacles and completely turned her life around. Her words were filled with such hope and determination that they resonated deeply within me. Inspired by our journey, I decided to take action and implement changes in my own life. It wasn't easy, but with persistence and dedication, I started to see small improvements. Over time, those small changes compounded into significant life-altering transformations. Today, I can honestly say my life is incredible. I'm living proof that that no matter how tough things seem, change is possible. Never underestimate the power of a single inspirational story or the strength of yourself to make a difference. For anyone looking to start their own transformation journey, and I'm not going to put, I wouldn't put the book in there. I would say, I would change this and say, would you? Remember, change starts with you. You have the power to rewrite your story. Keep believing, keep pushing forward. And then I'm going to take this out. Hashtag EU. Oh, that's some weird word in there. Okay. So this is perfect for me. Now, you might want it a little shorter. That's perfectly fine. The people that I am trying to reach, I'm not trying to get 50 million likes with 5,000 little hearts put in my comments and stuff like that. I'm trying to reach the person who really wants help. I'm trying to reach the person who really wants to work with somebody. I want to talk to the people who want to start a business, who want to change their finances, who want to change their health, who want to change their weight, who want to change their mindset. The people that really are just like, enough is enough with this life. I've got to do something different. I can no longer live like this. Those are the people I'm trying to reach. And if I get 3 great conversations out of this that lead to one of those, I'm perfectly fine with that, because what I am truly after is conversation. I have no interest in fluff. I don't think a lot of people put fluff out there, fluff this and stuff. Not me. I like a lot of value posts, and I like posts that actually make a difference to move the needle. And the more authentic you are about your story, the more change there is. You know, Ray Higdon always talks about going back and talking to the person that you used to be. Each and every one of you has a transformation story of something that you used to be. And even if you just started your journey, let's just say you signed up for your business this last week, that's perfect. You're 3 steps ahead somebody who did not sign up for the business last week or this week, right? And that means you can talk about the decision that you did to take your life into your own hands, to take control of your life, and to move forward into the thing that you want. Does that make sense to everybody? Okay. So let's go ahead and make a post today. We're going to go ahead and first start with our posts. Let's get those done so we can come back and hopefully have enough time to talk about comments and how to build up your algorithm with comments also. So let's go ahead and put up the 5 minutes. We're going to go to now.site. We're going to log in. We're going to go ahead and do our own post. And remember, you don't have to have all the words. You can ask the AI. You could say, write me a post about my story before and after of being broke and now being an entrepreneur going after my dream. Or for Mike, of being overweight and now losing 70 pounds and feeling healthy. And see what the AI comes up with for you. Okay. So we're going to put up 5 minutes up here. Let's go ahead. And Paul made tacos last week for his mom. Now she wants them every week. I can understand that. Tacos are good. All right, 5 minutes on the board. Let's go ahead and get our post done real quick. And if you have questions, go ahead and raise your digital hand. And then we could do questions at the same time just to save time. Who was that? Hi, Mary. You know, it's right next to the React button. So if you see participants, chat, a heart for React, and then a hand right next to it.
They've moved it. Okay.
Maybe.
My question, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Like the for, then it gives the after.
Can you copy that and put it in the chat? Because I'm having a hard time visualizing what that is.
I'm on the other device. So it gives me my it says before. So I talked about my kidney disease journey. So it says before battling kidney disease, and then it says after. So it actually put after.
Wow. Actually, that sounds kind of neat. If you want to post real quick on your Facebook and then send me the link and I'll go over there and look at it and we can actually pull it up and actually go through it together. I don't know if you want to post it or not like that. But it sounds actually kind of neat the way it did it. So everybody get a post done. Still working on your posts. We're going to share some posts. And so put your link to your profile in the chat. Put a link to your profile, whether it's Instagram, Facebook, wherever you're doing it, into the chat. And this is a very, very good example of one problem is if you leave your posts on friends only, when you click on it, this is what people will see who haven't been your friend, which is not what you want when in business. So, Audrey, this is actually from you. When I click on your link, it says the content's not available because either your whole profile is set to private and friends only or the post is. And that's definitely not what you want when you're building online. So you'll want to change that. If you get it changed, I'd love to see your post though. Okay. All right. Where's my post? Come on, guys. Where's the link? Just go randomly find you guys on the internet.
I'm just getting ready to put mine up. Elizabeth, if you want to share mine, it's Courtney. How are you?
I'm wonderful. Yeah, just get links in the chat. And then I'm going to go find Paul. Let's see. What do we got Paul going on? Did Paul do his posts?
I'm still working on it.
All right.
Some days I don't like what the AI has.
You know, and that's a good point. Let me show you what to do if that happens, because that happens to me sometimes too. And I think this is a great place for you guys to look. Okay. If you come over here to the Now site, let me go over here because I really like that post and I'm going to work with it to do some stuff with it. Okay. If you come over here and let's say you have the surprise me. Okay. So I make it gives me a post, right? There's something so magical about music, isn't there? Just a few chords from Journey or Sia can completely transform my day and lift my spirits. What's the one song that always gets your heart pumping? Share your favorites below. I can't wait to hear what moves you. Okay, that's an all right post, right? Más o menos? Yeah. What do you think, Mike? Yeah. Paul's like, meh. Audrey, meh, meh. Okay. So let's say the AI gives you something and you're like, I don't like it. Remember, if you don't like something at all, hit generate again and start over from scratch. If you like the vein, or if it's a surprise me post, you just hit surprise me again. Now, if you like the vein it's going through and you like the direction it's going through, then you actually manipulate it with the AI button down here. So, one powerful lesson my work has taught me, you can rewire your brain to create new empowering habits. Curious if anyone else has learned something incredible for their work. Okay. Now, anybody that knows me knows I'm obsessed with brain chemistry and neuroscience and stuff like that. Like I love this is actually how I have fun. I know I sound like a weirdo, but I do research and it's fun. You laugh it up, Mike. I see that. Okay, so come over here. If I like this and it's not enough for me, remember, because a lot of times I like a lot more words because it gives more of a story. I can hit make it longer. I could also add specific instructions in there also. Now that's if I like the direction it's going. If I don't, I hit generate. Okay, one powerful lesson that's taught me is that you can absolutely rewire your brain to create new empowering habits. And it's incredible to think about how much potential we have within us to change and grow, isn't it? I'd love to hear from others out there. Have you experienced something amazing or transformative through your work? Let's share our stories and inspire each other today. Okay, much better in the direction, right? So, really, what I want you guys to think about is what is it that Audrey's got her new one up. Great. What is it that you want to tell? What's the story you want to get across? And how is that going to affect somebody? And then how do you create a win-win out of that also? Because everything that you do should be a win-win. It should be a win for them and a win for you. You're helping them start a business, and then you are getting a win out of that also. So let's go look at some posts. And all right, I like your banner. That is really bright and colorful, and I really like that. Okay, so that's not it. That's not it. Where's your post?
I didn't get my new one finished. That's my old post from yesterday. So you can
Oh,
use someone else, but I did change to public. I figured that out.
I don't see
And
one from yesterday even.
oh, okay, that was the link that I put in for was for yesterday. The first link, can you try it again? Because I changed over to public,
Okay,
the long post for yesterday.
okay.
Oh boy. I just figured that out. I had to jump on YouTube because I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm figuring it out.
Now see that's a leader right there. You don't know something, you figure it out. Fantastic. Content still not available. Sorry,
Oh
sweetie.
boy. Okay.
Keep
I
working
just
on it.
I'll keep working on it. Go to
You'll get
someone
it.
else. Okay,
All right.
thank you.
You are welcome. Let's go look at some other. Okay, there's Steve. Nope. Isn't that? Yeah. Transformation Tuesday. The biggest and fastest way to change your mindset is through exercise and fresh air. In my dark days, I leaned on workouts to get me out of my funk. Now I'm reaching new fitness goals and feeling more energized than ever. Why stand on the sideline? Get active and moving. Join me on the journey to a better life, starting with the first steps of exercise. Uh, I would take out the inspired by Tony Robbins unless you put it down further, because what I would love in there is that get active and move me. Join me in a journey of better life, starting with first steps of exercise. I would want more of a not necessarily an offer in there to buy something, but an offer of,
Yeah,
something to join you, really join you
yeah.
in.
I was rushing because I was, yeah, I put in AI and just generated and posted it and looked for a picture. That's kind of a rush job, but yeah, I'm going to edit it.
Okay,
Yeah, I didn't even see the Tony Robbins thing, so.
perfect. I can't click on a now site link that's gonna, so we do this from social media. So if you post on social media, I can absolutely show your post. That's not it. Where are you, Courtney? There you are, honey. This Transformation Tuesday, my story is one of blessing and divine paths. My journey began not from a place of need, but through God's grace, presenting opportunities to grow beyond containment.
We don't see your screen.
You're not seeing my screen. Well, thank goodness you guys said something to me. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, here we go. Every step forward has been a step with God, revealing that his plans for us often unfold in the most unexpected ways. It's a reminder that being open to God's guidance can enrich our lives in incredible dimensions. If my journey speaks to you, if you're curious about the unexpected blessings God has in store for you, I'm here. Let's connect and discover together how saying yes to God's plans can lead to transformation beyond our imagination. Reach out and let's share this path of faith and openness to the opportunities God lovingly places in our paths. I love this. This is beautiful. Now, what you want to remember is 80% of your posts are inspiration, value, tips, other things. Things that people in general, when they see your post, they'll be like, oh, this is going to be good because it's so-and-so, right? 20% is, your offer to join your community, your offer to buy your product, your offer to
Can you hear
join
me?
the conversation.
I missed what you said. I'm sorry. Can you say that again?
I'm not sure. I'll give it a shot. Yeah, lost it. Sorry.
80%.
All right. Well, yeah, I just kind of lost the whole thought of there.
May I share my screen?
No, we don't allow screen sharing. I'm sorry. Thank you. If you want to share a post, you're more than welcome to post it on your social media and then put your link in the chat.
Okay, well, that's what you were asking.
That's okay. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, any of those, you can post your link on in there. You post it to your actual Facebook. And then thank you, Janet. And I'm going to go ahead and prevent unmuting right now because we're kind of getting off the rails of where we were supposed to be. So sorry about that, guys. They changed all the security features and everything is a mess on this Zoom. Yeah, I can't even do that. Okay, that's okay. We got a hard stop coming up anyway. So 80% value and inspiration, tips, things where and remember one thing, a great homework assignment for you, go onto the news feed of your Instagram or your Facebook and actually see what makes you stop the scroll. See what makes you stop the scroll and look. Because if you can see what actually makes you stop the scroll, what will end up happening is that you will actually see colors, things that actually speak to you. Remember those as you make your post. As you make your post, remember those, right? 20% is offer product, offering to for a meeting, offering for something. If you do offer all the time, it won't work. It will actually decrease your algorithm and people won't want to see your posts anymore. All right. I'm going to do my hard stop right here. This is a great place to stop. Tomorrow we'll have more to cover. Bring your questions. Go ahead and if you have questions, message me. Let me know. And if you need a certain kind of demo, come here. Let me know in the chat. Definitely do that. If you want your post showcased, make your posts on your social media platform, your Facebook, your LinkedIn, your Twitter, your Instagram, whatever it is, and we're happy to showcase it and then go over the posts with you like we did today. All right, let's go ahead and do our hard stop. I hope you have a wonderful day today. Thanks so much for being here. We'll see you tomorrow on My AI Live. Have a great day, everyone.